All right, it's recording now.
Yeah.
Bro, so when it comes to this meeting, it's pretty much just going to be all about you, bro. In other words, I just
Man,
want
I don't
to
like all about me, bro.
all about you, man. This is about lining you up. So
Man.
I also just want to like something you can go back to too, because at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
you're making a lot of changes, a lot of good changes in the right
Right.
way, in the right direction. Your healthy, wealthy relationships, and this is going to take you far. And what's even crazier is that you may look at this interview 2 years from now, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Then I thought that was a big change, and probably 2 years from now will be a whole different big change. So it's just like it's going to be a good thing for this long term wise. So I think you could probably record this if you want to, but I think you're on your phone, so I'm not sure what that looks like. I could probably send it to you on
Okay, yeah, that would
send it to you
work.
after.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro,
please.
you'll want to keep this, especially for me. Like I'm a person that loves documenting my journey as a whole, whether that's my fitness.
I love that. I
Oh
love
yeah,
that.
documenting as a whole, my business,
Yeah.
relationship
Especially
wise.
looking at before and afters, man,
Oh,
it's
dude.
crazy.
Because like me and you, we got high standards for ourselves, but sometimes we don't
Oh
see the
yeah.
progress we've made. And then when we look
Yeah.
back, either that's an interview style or just how we
Yeah.
before, like physically, how we
Yeah.
look wise, and then to us now, makes a
Yeah.
huge difference on this momentum as
It's
a whole.
crazy. It's not just that. I mean, mindset. It's crazy. Like I
Mindset is
said, like I
everything, bro.
mentioned it earlier today. I mean, before you started recording, I didn't know I was gonna compete in high rocks.
Now we're here, bro.
Now we're talking about it. I mentioned it. I started looking into it. I know my schedule's super busy, but I still find time to work out, meal
Amen, bro.
preps, school, work, relationship. So there's no excuses.
Exactly,
Now
man.
we're elevating. Gonna train for high rocks. So pretty
Exactly,
stoked
man.
about it.
Pressure, but pressure's a privilege, man. Especially when
Oh
it comes
yeah,
to just like health,
it
wealth,
is.
relationships. You got a lot of good stuff going on, and this is just
Yeah,
more than just fitness, bro. This is more than
yeah,
just physical. Like how this mindset in general elevates how we look, how we feel,
yeah.
how we perform at our job, how we perform at this inner relationships, and how we take that into consideration as well.
100%.
Easily like the biggest
Yeah.
game changer when it comes to just mindset as a whole.
Hmm.
So in other words, what it's gonna look like is just 5 questions, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
5 simple
definitely.
questions. So the first one is, before we started, what was the biggest kind of just struggle or pain you felt on a day to day in your work, at the gym, at home? Because at the end of the day, we like losing weight and burning fat is very surface level, let's be
Yeah,
honest. But what it gives you is just like when you actually start losing that weight and you feel better about yourself, it pours into other aspects of our life. If you don't mind
right.
me asking, you don't have to go too deep. Just what you're willing to share. Like
Yeah,
what you were struggling with before can be surface level. It can go a little bit deeper.
yeah. Well, it's crazy because it started with your energy, and then I talked to you. I reached out to you, and
Uh-huh.
then we started going. I started being more transparent, and then so I started this journey. So I was 236 before I reached out to you, and I tried losing 15 pounds myself, and I was like, you know what, I can do this. Tried. I feel like I'm kind of lost. So I'm like, what am I doing? I did lose like that 15 pounds, but then I kind of gained it back again.
Yep.
And then I was like, well, fasting's not working. Like zero carbs not working. Like, what am I doing to myself? And then that's when I'm like, okay, well, I need help, and it's okay to ask for help. And I'm gonna say that right now. Like,
Yep.
it's okay. It's completely fine. Like, as long as like you're willing to accept the fact that you needed some guidance in life. So pretty much, I reached out to you, and then I told you my story. Like I want to lose. Like what did we say initially? I want to lose. I want to hit 180. That was our goal,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No,
Exactly. That was
185. 185.
your target.
Yeah, target was 185. And then the first couple months, it's kind of like I'm still kind of like iffy because like okay, I'm doing this, but am I really gonna stick to it? Am I gonna commit? Like there's like a self doubt in a way for myself.
Oh yeah.
And then we were doing it for like what 2 months, and I started seeing like the first 2 months was like crazy. Like I didn't see that much results that fast. Well, eating like that much food, and
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm eating this much, and I'm losing like a pound, pound and a half. I'm like, what is going on? And then a couple months like later, I lost like 10 pounds. And the next month, I lost like 5. And then I was like, what is going on? Like, I still can't believe it, like, till this day. And then, obviously, life started feeling better. Clothes fitting pretty good, getting compliments from other people. And then waking up when I was at 236, my body feel like sluggish. I don't have any energy. I don't have like any motivation to do stuff. It's kind of like looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, man, what am I doing to myself? It's like there's gotta be like something that I can do, you know? And it's like this is not who I am. Like I know I can do better.
Yep.
And then that's when I'm like, I was watching like your videos and stuff, like motivational stuff. And then, it started with like with your podcast actually.
Oh shoot. I didn't even know
Podcast. Yeah.
that.
No, no. You know me, like I stay quiet and then until like I see progress and then I'll say something. And then yeah, I was listening to your podcast, and I was like, okay, like I think you kind of mentioned like it's not gonna do it for you.
Yep.
Like you gotta do it. You gotta want it. You gotta like what I did. Like I really wanted it. I reached out to you, and
Yep.
here we are. So yeah, um,
What was the thought
energy.
process, bro? Yeah.
Yeah, the thought process really.
Like,
It's like
as in,
I'm.
like for example, like there's two different versions. One that wants help, and the other one is like,
Yeah.
"Ah, I can do it myself." Like, what made that transition between like, you know what? Obviously, what I'm doing isn't working. Like, what made you decide to just reach out? What was that kind of
It,
shift?
so the biggest like thing that made like that mindset is like having like that coachable mindset.
Yep, thousand
Like you
percent.
always mention in like your reels and stuff. And not just that, like I noticed that like around family, friends. I was like the more I have that coachable mindset, the more like, oh, they're willing to like talk to me. Like, oh, they're here. Like they feel more welcome. Like everyone's like getting involved, trying to help me out and all that. And then just listening, just being open minded, like
Yep.
open a lot of like opportunities. Like, okay, this is what I could have done. That's what I could have done. And then applying those like small things that I learned from like those other people, and then having the coachable mindset really is a game changer. And it's like,
Oh yeah, open to critiques and just open to
yeah,
adjustments.
yeah, it's that um, what's that word? Positive uh, well, not reinforcement, like feedbacks, like I forgot the word. It's on the tip of my tongue, but yeah, just like listening to those opinions and like solutions, it's like it doesn't hurt. Like it's
Yep.
okay.
It's only gonna at the end of the day, student mentality.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, ego might be up here, but if you have that coachable mindset, it's kind of like you put yourself on top instead of like ego and then it brings yourself down. It's like,
Oh
nah,
yeah, bro.
I don't want to do that stuff because this is how I always done it. It's like, and then
Yep.
next thing you
Yep.
know,
Been there.
one individual, small tweaks, crazy results. I'm like, wow.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's always those small
Yeah.
little changes that makes the biggest differences too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So,
this is also going to be kind of put out there for other people, like
yeah, man.
because at the end of the day, you're trying to become a coach
But
yourself.
here's the thing, too. It's like you mentioned, like, how I was feeling before I started this workout, like this journey, right? I said I was feeling depressed. I was kind of like keeping it to myself, like, okay, I'm gonna swear, I'm fat as fuck. And I was like, I didn't want to go out there. I didn't have the motivation. I didn't have the confidence to talk to people because, like, oh, how, like, after you get injured, you go to the gym. You can squat 500 pounds, but they don't know you got injured. So you like
Yep.
squatting like 135. That's how I felt when I was fat. And then when I started losing weight, fiance notices, friends notices, family, and I'm just like, wow. Like it lightens you up. And then the more you keep going, people notice it more. And then now the shift of the energy changes because now you inspire me to change myself. And then now people see me do it. I know they can do it too. That energy transfers onto them.
Yep, exactly, exactly.
So, and
It
then like
elevates everyone else.
everyone, yeah, like not just me, like you're not just bringing me here. Like you're not just bringing me with you. I'm also bringing other people.
Yep, along the way. Exactly.
Yup. So,
Yeah, bettering ourselves, bro, just only elevates everyone else around us because they
yeah,
start to see it. They get inspired. They
yeah,
feel that energy that you're elevating yourself, and they're like, dude,
yeah.
if Dominic can do it, so can me, man. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, and I used to be like so negative, like, nah, this ain't it. But now I'm like more positive. Like I tell people like, hey, like maybe you need to focus on something else. It's not just working out. Maybe like I don't know, like try like fix your nutrition. Like it's
Yep.
not all about, oh, I'm going to the gym and I'm gonna see like big results. Sometimes it's like what they say, right? 10% in the like in the gym, 90% in the kitchen.
Yep. 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 Yep.
So
Can't stress that enough. Amen to
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
So
like on the diet side, so like I also want to give a chance for you to like because you want to become a coach at the end of the day in the future, in the near future. Like,
yeah,
what advice do you feel like as a coach, like if you're a coach now, and at the end of the day, we're always coaches, we're always students at the same time.
yeah.
What do you give for those people that were just like you a couple months ago, where they felt a little bit stuck and they just didn't know mentality wise, they didn't want to take action, they didn't want to maybe ask for help, and they're in a negative mentality. What advice do you have for them?
Yeah, as far as advice goes, I would say don't sleep on it. If you have a goal, act upon it, you know? Like people say all
Yep.
these things like, "Oh, I want to lose weight." Then what are you doing to lose weight?
Yep.
Have you done this? And the next thing you know, nah, not yet, but I'm gonna start maybe next week. I'm like, why next week? You can't start figuring out today. And then next week hits, it's like, nah, I'm gonna figure out next month. Like, why do you keep prolonging this process? Like you
Yep.
want it, you gotta show it. And you gotta show that you want like this progress or whatever your goal is. Like you gotta get it. Cause like no one else is gonna get the goal for you, right? It's gonna be you. And then that's when asking for help, like that's when it comes in. It's like, well, you have this goal, you're getting it. Hey, what's the next step? Get a mentor, get a coach. And that's okay. That's part of life. They got more experience. Be open minded. And then from there, add it to the equation. You guys can work things out. Like do like the elimination process, see what works, see what doesn't. Like everyone's different. Depending on your goal, obviously you're gonna wanna figure out what works for you or what's best for you. Like for example, um like what kind of foods do you want to eat, like meal prep wise? That's kind of like you can get a nutritionist, you can get a coach like you, or if you don't got that, I don't know, like there's Google's, do your research. There's so much more options like out there. So
So
that's
at its
like
core,
I've
yeah. At its core,
yeah,
what you're saying is just like, bro, just at its core, your lesson here is for the people watching is just taking action. Like
yeah,
action may be different for other people. Do your own research. If you don't have money for a coach, do your own research. There's
yeah,
immense amount of research
yeah,
out there. You have the resources for it, right? Having a coach, you can be
yeah,
mentored by someone that's gone through the trial and error, and you can get there a lot faster. At its core is taking action as a whole,
yeah.
and don't
And
not
the crazy
waiting.
part is, like, people say all these things, but at the end of the day, excuses are not gonna get you nowhere.
Yep, excuses are not part of the equation when it comes to success.
That's what I learned in this process. Because I used to be that person to be like, nah, I'm gonna start next week. I'll start tomorrow. Like, oh, it's raining outside. I can't go to the gym. Oh, I'm so tired. I can't meal prep. Oh, I can't go to the grocery store. Like, I don't got much energy. So it's like, so you don't got energy to go to like the grocery store, but you get energy to go to like Dutch Bros,
Yep.
Starbucks, McDonald's. I'm like,
Yep.
at
Gotta
that
preach.
point, you're lying to yourself. Cause like let's be real. Like we all got lives. Like we know we're busy. because we're adults, you know.
Yep.
Some get kids, some are easy, but still, excuses not gonna get you nowhere. It's like
Exactly.
it's easy to say stuff, but to actually act upon it,
Yep.
that's that's where it's at.
Bro, I remember you were like, there was freaking a hurricane going down. You were like, no
Oh
excuses, bro.
man, living in the South, I'm saying I send you videos.
You're like, check
Work
it in,
people
coach.
think
No
I'm
excuses.
crazy. Hey, people like outside was flooding and stuff, tornadoes everywhere. I didn't make any excuses.
You're like, no
I still went
excuses.
to the gym. I finished. I got my cardio done. I got my heavy lift in. The gym was empty. I'm fine. Survived. So
Yep. And at the end of the day, just controlling what you can't control. Like, you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like we can
exactly.
control, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Some days, like for example, like I know how like your app says you're supposed to check like if you did your workouts and stuff, give you updates. Like I get it. I slack at that part. I'm trying to be better. Even though I don't check that boxes, I do get my workouts done.
Yep.
And it shows with results.
Yep. The results is where it all shows.
Yeah.
You can
It's
check
not
the
just
I
like,
got yeah, I got some clients checking off the boxes, but they're not actually executing. So there's that
yeah,
too.
yep.
The
It's kind of
progress
like,
pics are gonna show. It's gonna
yeah,
expose.
you trust your client like you trust someone, and it's up to them, you know, because at the end of the day, whatever they tell you, they're lying to themselves.
Yep.
Say, no, I did this, I did that. But did you really? Look at you.
Yep.
Like
Body doesn't lie.
it don't reflect. Yeah. So
Yep. Especially when it comes to the actual progress pics, they expose and they show the real
yeah,
transparency if you're actually executing. You can say you did X, Y, and Z, but if it's not
yeah,
in the progress pics, I don't need to say nothing.
yeah.
The
Eh,
body shows itself. The result shows itself in the progress pic section.
yeah. Like for me, for example, like so I was prior like powerlifter, right?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
was big and all that. And then going into this process, I didn't think I was gonna retain that much strength.
Oh yeah, bro. You were
That's the biggest thing, like I was cared for. My squats were up there, bench, deadlift, all that stuff. And then you know what? I gotta switch mindset, right? The goal is to lose this much weight, not push this much weight. I focused on that initial goal. We did it correct. We stick to the plan and everything. I trusted you. You trusted me.
mhm.
And then, like, next thing you know, like 6 months later, we hit the goal. I tried squatting close to the same weight. Crazy.
That's what I'm saying,
Strength
bro.
was there. No pains, no issues. And I feel stronger than I was at 236.
That's what's even
So,
crazier, bro.
yeah.
Like talk about like not that's a full perfect example of a recomposition. You burned fat, built muscle, kept that
Yeah.
same strength.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because you beautifully executed everything.
Yeah. And we stick to the plan. I reached out and I had that coachable mindset.
Yep, coachable mindset, understanding I'm a student, always
Yeah.
take action, even though my mind says this is what worked for me before. You're like,
Yeah.
obviously, this guy's helped
Hmm.
other people as well, took action, reaped the
Yeah.
results. Insane, man. And
Yep.
what do you feel like exactly is what helped? Like if you had to, obviously, like kind of educated you in the process, but what do you feel like is what directly, I'd say most of the time helped on just like not just losing the weight, like getting the abs to pop up more, but and just building your strength back up. What do you think was the main factor, like tactically speaking?
As far as like having that coachable mindset or the
Yep.
losing weight part.
I'd say like yeah,
Or,
definitely mindset was the biggest one. But what
yeah.
would you say maybe on like the diet wise or the workout wise made the biggest difference of reaching this?
As far as diet goes, I think it's more like the people around me, really. Because, like,
Surroundings.
I, it's the surroundings, my environment, especially me being in the military, it's kind of like, well, I don't want to be that leader who's got a beer belly and telling people what to do.
Oh yeah,
Do
hypocrite.
do you think I want to listen to you if I don't take care of myself
If he's not leading
and
by
I'm
example
fat?
either.
Yeah. Me personally, I don't. And that's what kind of like give me the drive. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna show you. Like, I'm not gonna be that person. I'm not gonna be that NCO who's gonna be like telling you what to do and like look at me, I'm out of shape. And then It's not like I'm gonna have like negative feedback from other people. Like, why is he saying this? Why is he acting like this? Like
Yep.
look at him. So, and then that's when it started. I was like, okay, well, if I want that to change, I guess it's gonna start from someone, right? Like, not everyone can do it, but if someone makes it, and then someone can spread that mindset or that energy to like some other people or like some of the NCOs out in the military. So, and not just that, like not just military, like family too.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
my brothers, they look up to me. I'm the oldest.
Same here, man.
So
Same here.
if you know, like I think my responsibility as the oldest is to show them that no matter what life throws at you, you can always go back, right? It's not always like a dead end. You're always gonna have like solutions. There's always possibilities. There's detours. There's bumps, and that's totally fine because that's part of life. But the biggest thing is like have a big heart. Like you can't just like let like bring you down because that's when you start falling apart.
Amen,
So
bro. Leader to
yeah,
leader, older brother to older
yeah.
brother. This hits, bro.
Like
Especially, yeah.
you gotta lead from the front. That's
Yep.
what I always say.
Lead from the front end, bro.
Yeah,
Leading by example, you're not just telling people to do stuff,
yeah,
especially as a leader yourself. You're like,
yeah,
I don't want to just tell people. I want to lead by from the front end, show that like I want to show more in my actions than I do in my words.
yeah. Even younger airmen that I talk to, like I'm in the Air Force.
Right.
So like there's a lot of changes right now in the military, and people are like bitch and complain, like, oh, we're doing 2 miles. Uh, they're changing the regs. I'm just like, how about you adapt to the regs
Yep.
instead of running your mouth?
Yep.
How about you go out there instead eating a box of pizza every night or staying late at night playing video games? Like, what's that gonna do for you? So, and then I'll show everyone. Like, was it last week? PT. I show up on a weekend. I go to work. I don't just go home. I work out after work. So there's no excuses there. And then during the weekdays, I switch my schedule. I used to go at in the afternoon, but now I wake up 4 in the morning every day.
Sheesh. There we go.
Yep.
Leading by
Be at the
example already.
gym,
No
zero
excuses.
five. Yep. And I'm there until 7. And get to work at like 8. And I,
Right.
I got my workout done beginning of the day. So
Knocked
I
out.
made time. I
Yep.
finished my stuff. So what's your excuse? Like I did
Exactly.
cardio, I did my heavy lifting, I did my warm ups, my stretches. Like I made time. Like how could you not have time? If we live in the same like state,
Mm-hmm.
24 hours, like what's your excuse? On top of that, I got my meal preps done. I got my homeworks done. I spent time with my fiance. Like I did my chores and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like what is it I don't want to hear it.
Exactly. You're like,
Yeah.
my life is a complete example what it should look like. All I hear
Yeah.
is excuses from your guys' mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah, actions speak louder than words, bro.
oh
Especially
yeah.
with like in your
Yeah.
space, like you're leading by example.
100.
There's a lot of people right now that probably haven't said it to you yet that they're looking up to you right now, bro.
Man, I hope so, man. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. Like, how you did to me, I looked up to you, and then you changed my life, like, in a good way. And that's why I'm like I always say, I don't think I can ever, like, thank you enough. Like, it's just, now I'm just gonna, I guess the best way to say it is like, to say thank you is gonna, like, pass it forward to someone else.
Yep, pay it forward, bro.
Yeah, that's the
Honored.
biggest thing I can do. So, and this
Honored,
is where
bro.
we are.
I'm honored, bro. I'm honored to just be talking to you right now and just
It's a lot.
this is
I'm
huge.
honored to be talking to you, man.
No, straight up, bro. Especially
I was
with
like,
this.
I made time for this. I
Oh, bro,
made
I've been looking
sure, like,
forward to
I can't
this.
miss this. I can't miss this. Like, we
I've been looking.
started day one back in December. Yeah, December. And then we were gonna do what, 6 months? And guess
Yep,
what?
yep. You're like, no, let's up the standards. Let's go
Yeah.
long term.
I was like, let's do it. Like, I'm up for it. I was like, that's like the commitment part. And that's when like, okay, that's the change of mindset. Like, okay, let's do it.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, coach. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're preaching on this call, man. Let's go.
Nah, man, getting me fired up. I don't like talking about myself, man.
Bro, you're preaching out here. I'm like, bro, I don't even have to speak.
Oh man.
Like, bro, you're the one preaching out here. This is what I
Uh,
wanted to. I was just like, bro, spit your stuff, man. You're already leading by example. You got the mentality in your head. Show up and preach it, man. Because I'm gonna be posting this too, so you'd be surprised how many people are just gonna be
oh
inspired by this
man.
this interview, and you'd be surprised thousands of people in quiet are taking action because of this
Yeah.
meeting and because of you, man.
And
It's
the thing
insane.
too is like, I don't like attention. I was just like doing my thing in
Yeah, just
silence.
almost
I'm just like, I don't post that much. It's because like one, like again, I don't like attention. And I let like my results speak for itself.
Yep,
And
exactly.
it's gonna show. And I think you mentioned that in one of your podcasts
Yep. Mm-hmm.
and one of your reels. So
Yep. Results, they speak loud than verbally.
very, very.
And it elevates everyone else in their lives, bro.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like when you walk in a room full of people, if you're fit, you take care of yourself, you look good, everyone's gonna feel your energy. You're gonna
Yep.
be more alpha.
Yep. Respect, bro. The
Yeah,
respect is high.
yeah. So there's that.
Yep. When you walk in a room, number one, you show up like you belong there. Number two, everyone feels that.
Yeah, yeah. And then people, it's funny because like I went to a meeting last week. I walked to a meeting, I was quiet doing my own thing. And the next thing you know, somebody asked me, "Hey man, how much do you bench?" I'm like, "Brother." So like, not much. I was like, I'm trying to not tell him, but then I'm just like, it's one of those.
You're like
And he's
little
like,
light flex, but yeah, it's how much I
that's
bench.
what, yeah, it's up there. And he's like, man, you look pretty fit. I'm just like, thank you, thank you.
All those compliments go a long way, bro.
Yeah,
Especially when the
it
hard work is
helps.
paying off. Yeah. Especially when
Yeah,
the seasons where it's just like, oh man, there's some weeks are just a bit harder than some weeks, and then those compliments really keeps us pushing.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Bill,
And
that's
like
why
when you compliment me, sometimes I'm like, nah,
I
stop,
was like, let's go, bro.
like stop, nah, man.
Bro, I get hyped, man. I get freaking hyped because you're like, show me your strength's going up, skills going down. I'm like, bro, what's going on here?
Yeah, I know. I was like,
Sounds like you're executing everything, bro. That's all I wanted.
yeah, I still can't believe yeah, I'm doing it. Like I showed you last week, like when I did legs. I was like, that's crazy.
I was like, that's a big boy
Yeah.
weight right there, bro. Especially considering
Yep.
the fact that the scale's going down too, getting leaner.
Yeah. I'm like 182, 180, yeah, 182, 181. I was like, that's
I'm
crazy.
saying, and that you're sustaining too right now, bro.
Yeah.
That's what most people can't relate to. They can
Yeah.
lose weight is one thing, but just keeping it there and maintaining that strength,
Yeah.
whole different game.
Yep. That's why having like that what's it called? Having that trust.
Yep,
The
trust the
process.
process.
Like
Trust the
focus on the
process, bro.
process, not the goal. Because
Yep,
like
process.
the biggest part
Exactly.
is like if you stick to the process and focus on the process, it's like you're not gonna miss anything. You're always gonna be on point, and then the results will follow. Again, that's coming from you. When I heard that from day one,
Exactly, bro.
from
Exactly.
yeah, day one, I was like, how like at least myself, I used to take pictures every day, and I was looking at myself in the mirror every day, like, where's this abs? Why am I not getting ripped? What the hell? And the next thing you know, I was like, oh, there it is. But
Yep.
those changes, they
Yep.
don't happen overnight.
Yep.
They happen over time.
Yes.
And it's
Preach,
the
bro.
it's very small changes. Like you're not gonna see it just, okay, 3 months, cool. You might get some, but it's not gonna be that quick. Some
Yep.
people,
Exactly.
maybe, but they're probably like putting a lot of effort into it. But I feel like you want to do it, you don't want to do it too fast
Yep,
because
yep.
then again, you might lose it or life
You gain it
happens. You
back
know,
faster.
getting it back. Yeah, you just want to do it like slow at your own pace. Everyone's pace is different. You just gotta find what works for you. So,
Amen, bro. You
yeah,
preaching, man.
that's
I didn't know you were gonna come with a fire, bro. I should have
nah,
known.
man. I mean, learning from the best, man.
Like
Learning from
everything you
you.
just spoke, I was like, bro, that's exactly what I was planning on saying. I didn't even have to branch off
Learning
for
from
kind of
you,
like
man.
speaking
Yeah,
like a coach already, bro.
nah, nah, nah,
Represent.
nah. I'm learning from you. You're teaching me life.
Bro, I'm
I was
proud of you,
like,
man.
back
This
for
is
reciprocating. Yeah.
like I still remember our onboarding call, man. Our kickoff call.
Yeah.
We talked and like from square one, just the way you spoke, just the way you communicated versus
Yeah.
now, bro, huge difference.
It's
I
changed.
feel like I
Yeah.
just spoke to a whole different person.
Yeah. And then like what, this entire week, it's just, it's been a long week at work. I've been working, been up since 4, go home at 7 p.m.
Yep.
Still make time to go to the gym, meal prep. So
Hanging out with
it's
the
just
fiance. Yep.
yeah. So can't beat that. No excuses.
No excuses, bro. And this will tie into just your future as a whole, future family,
Yeah.
your future, your brothers are watching you right now.
Yeah. Family, friends, or people I'm gonna meet along the way.
Yes,
So
exactly. The people that's going to watch this video right here,
yeah.
the impact that you're going to be putting in their life just watching this, bro,
Yeah.
it's insane.
Like there's always help out there. Like don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Reach out. Cause at the end of the day, this is what I wish I should have done. Like from the very beginning. I wish I should have reached out sooner. Because there's always people who's willing to help. They're not always trying to bring you down. Like
Yep.
they may say some stuff. I'm gonna reiterate again. Coachable mindset. They'll say
Mhm.
stuff that you might not like, but that's when you gotta understand it's okay. You gotta trust, give it a shot.
Exactly. Knowing where you're at, being okay with
Yeah,
it, be like, cool, this is where I'm at transparently. Now,
yeah,
what do I got to do to move forward and get out of this?
yeah. And the realest thing is, if you want to be real to yourself, inside Target, go inside the fitting room. They have the three-way mirror. I know I mentioned
Oh,
this before. If you don't like how you look like, then that's not lying to you. Like that's who you are. That's where you're at right now, and that's
1000%,
just
man.
me being real.
Transparency, sitting where you're
Yeah,
currently at, realizing where you're currently at, and be like, all right, so this is where I'm
yeah,
at. No lies, no sugarcoating. This is where I'm at here.
yeah,
What do I got to do to get out of this?
yeah. Because it's just you in the mirror. Like you can see your entire self. You don't like it? Well, you got two options: stay with it or do something, change it.
Amen, bro. I didn't even
Yep.
have to preach this entire thing. I was planning on just like branching it off while you were kind of talking about your goals. And I'm just
Yeah.
sitting here like amazed myself, man. I'm like, who's the coach in this interview?
Nah, man. Nah, I'll learn from you. Like I said,
And
it's been a journey, and we're
we're just
still
getting
growing.
started, bro. We're just getting started,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to just results as a whole,
Yeah.
elevating personal development as a whole. We're just getting
Hmm.
started, man. And it was funny. The 5 questions I was planning on asking, you answered pretty much everything, even more.
Wow.
And the questions that most clients or people that's going to watch this have
Yeah.
already asked the question in their head, and you just pretty much just answered it, bro. You covered every
Yeah.
small detail and
Yeah.
just elevated every person that's going to watch this interview, man. I'm proud of you.
Man, no,
More than
thank
just
you.
physical.
Thank you for what
From the
you
bottom of my
do.
heart, man. Grateful, honored.
Nah, thank you for what you do. Like, without you, me and other people that you coach, man, it's not possible. It's like your energy is what you bring to the table, is who you are as a person. So that's like
Grateful, man.
that's
Grateful.
big. That's big.
I'm grateful, man.
So
You
like
hit the bottom of my heart, man. Getting emotional out
yeah.
here.
So it's like now I count you as like family. It's not even just, oh, you're just my coach. You're not just my coach.
Yep.
You're not just a friend. You're not just somebody. You're part of my life.
Family, man. We're
Who
brothers,
made
man.
a big like who helped me get this big changes. You were there from the beginning. You were there when I proposed to my fiance. I was telling you all this stuff.
Bro, I
Not you getting
remember.
married, and then now you're proposing. Maybe we'll cut that part for now.
Yeah.
Or
Shut
we'll
up.
wait. We'll wait. We'll
Yeah,
wait.
we'll wait. Don't date yet. No.
Yeah, yeah. We don't want her to know. So,
Mhm.
life
Bro,
changes. So, being
just
part
hit
of
me,
like this
bro.
journey. So,
I'm honored
yeah,
to be a part of your life, man, and at a higher level too. We're brothers, man.
yeah.
Family, respect. I'm honored, and that's pretty
Now
much
I'm
it, bro.
honored for
You went,
having you. For helping me out.
and we're just getting
That's
started,
a
bro.
lot.
We're just in momentum now, man.
So, yeah. So
A
helping
year
me
from
build that
now,
momentum.
that's what I'm saying. A year from now, or even 2 years from now, you're gonna look back at
Yeah.
this interview and be like, "Yo, I'm significantly farther than I
Yeah.
was a year or 2 years ago."
Yep.
All
That's why
about
I was
momentum
like
now.
excited for it. Like especially this high rocks. Like I feel like it's gonna be
Oh,
it's
dude.
gonna elevate like not just me, but then, you know, I was gonna ask, so like I wanna do this singles or doubles, but if you wanna compete, I would be
Oh,
honored to
dude.
compete with you.
Oh, dude. Give me a date, bro. Let's figure this out.
I just wanna do it myself in a couple trials because when I go out there, like I wanna compete. Like
Represent, bro.
I want to. I gotta represent like yourself, like Momentum Academy.
Yep.
So I want it to be
Run
like
it,
a
bro.
big thing. Like
Let's run it.
that's why I want to make sure before we get to that point, I'm like, it's like a good finisher. It's like we started from day one. Now look at us, completed High
Dang,
Rocks
man.
client, and I know you kind of mentioned like bringing clients together and all that stuff.
Yes.
How about
Huh.
something bigger? A client want to work out with his coach,
That's what I'm saying,
compete
bro.
together.
The
And not only
duo.
that, who knows? Like the next individual you get have the same mindset as I do. They might want to compete with you too.
Bro,
So
you would just give me like 10,000 more ideas just by saying that right there.
bringing people in, So and this is part of it, like transferring that energy, bringing other people, so we all elevate together.
Yep. Helping ourselves, elevating
Yeah,
others along the way,
yeah. And then when they see
inspiring
that
others.
video, it's like, oh, that's him before. And now he's competing with you. It's
That's what I'm saying,
crazy.
bro. Dude, I'm actually serious about that. Let me know the date. Like, if you actually set
Yeah,
the date,
man.
let me know.
I'm down.
Bro, that would be sick. That would
I
be
mean, I'm
so
not gonna
dope.
lie. I didn't know you can say yes, but that's good. And here, I'm gonna show you real quick. So I got this. Well, I haven't posted all of them. I had this since day one. January, February, March. It's a calendar. I put all my goals.
Oh, let's
I
go.
journal. So clear my mental state. Help me accountable. You held me accountable through this process.
I'm proud of you, man. Not even
So
just as a client, like client coach relationship. I'm talking brother to brother relationship, family
yeah,
relationship. Dude, respect, man. You went from taking care of your health, you're working
yeah,
towards the goal, and you're working on your wealth side and just impact wise
yeah,
and going back to school for that. Your relationship, you proposed to your girl. Now you got a fiance now. This is
yeah,
elevating more than just like yourself. You're stepping into a whole different version of yourself, bro. I'm proud of you, man.
yeah. And then just opening new opportunities. Just for you and for myself. So
Exactly.
that's big. I never thought I was gonna do this my entire life. Who would have thought?
All from a decision, bro. All
Yep.
from one decision.
All I said myself, I'm gonna reach out, ask for help. If I like it, I like it. Then now I'm like, okay, let's do something more.
Exactly. He goes, this is what I achieved in these couple months. Imagine more.
Yeah,
Imagine if I could do it
yeah,
again.
yeah. And it's your energy and the other people's like stories that you share. It's like, wow, that's inspiring. So
Respect,
yeah,
man. Again,
yeah,
hits me from the bottom of my heart, man. This is
yeah,
awesome. Honored, and we're just getting started, man. I'm serious.
yeah.
Serious about that high rocks, and that would be freaking sick.
Yeah,
Give me like set a
that'd be
date. I know
sick.
you're
I
a
don't know
busy
if
guy too. I know you're
yeah,
a
I don't know
busy
if
guy
you've
too.
done
So
that.
let's set that
Yeah.
date. Keep me posted on True Coach because I'm actually serious about it. That'd be super dope.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we already talked about a couple changes. Like
Hmm.
and the workouts and stuff. I was gonna ask you about it. I know it's becoming repetitive, like the workout. Like, see, the biggest reason why I'm barely on the app. Like at this point, I memorized the workouts.
Oh yeah, I bet you're like, yeah, it's
I was
second
just
nature
like,
now, bro.
okay, this is what I'm doing this day. This is what I'm doing tomorrow. So it's kind of like a sequence, cause like repetition, because I've been doing it every day. It's like, oh, same stuff, just different day.
Yep, second
It's
nature
like
now, bro.
just keep going. Yeah. So like you mentioned, we're gonna make some changes, and I'm gonna compete in my first. I want to do my solos, then my like some doubles, and then we'll make it happen.
Let's run it, bro. Let's go. And yeah,
Yeah,
as far as like high rocks training as a whole, yeah, we'll be making a lot of the times
yeah,
I always make micro shifts, so I'll keep you posted on True Coach. But yeah,
yeah.
man, high rocks training is
I
gonna be exciting, man.
already know how like how you do the changes and stuff. Like that's why I like working out with you. Like being that coach, you don't just make big adjustment. Here, this is the plan. Go do it. You work like even the smallest parts, the tedious stuff. Like
Yep,
you work it out. Like let's start with this. How you feel with this? You
yep.
always ask. So
Assessing adjustments, micro
yeah,
adjustments, drastic changes,
very,
bad
very,
adjustments, man.
very crucial into like transformation or like any changes. Like
Yeah,
even
keep
that
that down.
micro change is
Yep,
like could be the biggest like game changer. Like
micro
it's
changes, bro.
crazy. Yeah.
And
Like I
you're
would have
setting the
thought.
living example already,
Yeah.
bro. And I didn't even make that much big changes. It was a
Yeah.
small micro changes every single week. Drastic.
Yeah. And it's like, who would have thought 185? Now I'm like, I was scared to go down 185. I'm not going to lie. Because like I thought I was going to lose everything. And it
Right.
turned out
Turned out
it's
strength
so
is
much
still up there.
better. Yeah.
Energy levels still up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mentality
To
still
answer
up there.
your question on the coaching app, I apologize. I was like responding late, but my back's fine. Energy's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
high.
Yep.
Yeah. We're still blows my mind. I'm still under like I'm still eating 2,000 calories. So
Bro. Your
and
body's
I can't
lying
wait.
now.
Like
Second
at this
nature.
point, I can stay at 2,000, but then now I'm like, well, it's crazy how much like diet can change like your life, like just like your fitness, strength too, and all that. Like you don't have to eat 2,300
Hmm.
or 2,500, 2,600 in order to maintain that strength.
Exactly.
Like it shows that you can eat 2,000 calories and still bench 315, squat, good amount of weight, and all
Yep.
that stuff. It's like,
That's what I'm saying, bro. Energy levels still up there, strength still up there. A lot of
yeah,
people can get to increase the food intake, but as long as your body's aligned metabolism wise and biofeedback wise, your
yeah,
body catches on. It's very smart.
yep.
I'm proud of you, man.
So, man,
You got
nah,
one last.
you, you changed my life. You changed my life. Like I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Like if I didn't reach out to you, I probably still would have figured out myself. Like figuring things out where I'm at. That's like, what am I doing? Like I'm probably gonna be up in the 200s. I probably won't have like a defined abs or just like I'm not gonna feel good. So, like reaching out to you really, really, really changed like how I see things, how I operate on things, and plus your energy. You know, you transferred that on to me, and it just gave me a more like positive mindset in dealing with a lot of things, not just myself, not just work, family, but just like everyday life. You know. So, thank you,
Thank you, man.
thank you.
Thank you for trusting me as a coach. I'm
Yeah.
honored. That's
So.
kind of ties into my last question. If you got one piece of advice you want to share with this at towards the end of this kind of interview here,
Yeah.
someone that's struggling, just like how you were at the very beginning, and one piece of advice you would give them right here.
One piece of advice that I can give to someone who's just starting their journey really is like, don't be afraid to like reach out and don't be scared to, like, don't be scared to like ask for help. That's the biggest advice I can get because a lot of people just keep it to themselves. or they're scared to be transparent because they're scared they're gonna get judged. Hey, if it helps, you do the honor. You can show them how I look, and you probably have a lot of clients. Like look at Coach Chester's page. There's a lot. Did they get judged? No. They get the results they want. So, and
1,000%.
that's because they reached out. They did not get scared, and they were transparent. They were honest that they needed help, and that's totally fine. And all you got to do is share that story. Coach Chester's going to help you out, figure things out, tailor it to like you specifically, and then the rest is like up to you. So
I love it,
never
man.
ever be afraid to reach out. Ask for help. There's always people who want to help you out. They're going to guide you. They're going to elevate your life. They're going to help you. They're going to
Uh,
change you for the better.
1,000%, bro.
Yep.
Bro, you came with a fire, man. You
That's
preached,
the
came with a
biggest.
fire. You did not disappoint anybody.
Ah,
Represent. Let's
that's the
go.
biggest. That's the biggest. I always preach that now. It's like I even ask myself, like, you need help? You sure?
Serving, bro.
Yep. It's like that's the best I can do. Like I can't like just thank you enough, you know? Like it's gotta be more than that. Cause like you helped me get to where I'm at. Now I gotta pass it on.
Yeah, pay for it, bro. This is why I
Yeah.
do what I do, man.
Yeah. And then I heard you were a dietitian. Now, and guess what? I'm doing the same thing.
You're like, time to coach too, man. Time to
Yep.
pay it forward. Let's go.
Yeah. And it's just a circle of life, there's always gonna be people out there that needs help. So,
Yep.
and it takes one individual to help them change their life, like
One
what you do.
individual, one decision, bro.
Mm-hmm. And what you do to the rest of us, man,
I'm proud of you, man.
inspire us, help us. So,
I'm
thank
proud of
you.
you, man. For all you know, just 1 or 2 years from now, you're gonna be interviewing your own client talking about the same exact thing.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Paying it forward,
Like if
bro.
I
That's the
do that,
definition. Success like speed. You'd be
man.
surprised how fast that that kind of version will
Yeah.
come, bro. It's insane.
I mean, when that time comes, I know you kind of asked about if you want to coach. I mean, one day, when I'm starting, definitely gonna need your guidance.
Oh yeah, bro.
So I'd be honored to work under you.
I'm
Show me the
always here, man.
ways,
I would be honored, bro.
bro. So we'll get back to that when I get my stuff done and all that.
Oh yeah. I'm
So
excited for that, man. Keep me posted.
yeah,
The High
definitely.
Rock stuff, bro. That one,
Keep
yeah,
you-
keep me posted on that one. I'll adjust
yeah,
the training when it comes to High Rocks training. Again, micro changes is a big thing.
yeah,
So I'll keep you posted on that. Other than that,
yeah.
I'll turn off this recording.